What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Hold on one second. Good luck. Alright. So this is... I don't even know what round this is anymore. Is this round 5? Oh, hold on. Let me fix the camera. Oh, wrong way. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright. So we are actually playing against a friend from Memphis, Vlad. If you watch the Memphis vlogs, you've seen him before on there for sure. But it looks like he's playing a Volcanion deck. So this should be somewhat exciting. We do play Garb. Oh, a fly. Oh, he played Rainbow Road, actually. He's been testing this a lot at League. Oh, there's an N. Our hit was really good. Alright, so in both players will shuffle into our deck and get 6 new cards, and let's see, can he find anybody or not? Alright, so we got a Mewtwo, a Spirit Link, a Mega Turbo, a Genesect will come down, and what else will our opponent get? So Ultra Ball, going to discard 2 cards from his hand, discards double Fairy Energies. Now, we do play, what is it? So Scoundrelling are such 3 EX Pokemon. We do play 2 Perilous Cities, so that can help us out a lot, especially since Mega Mewtwo has so much HP. But it's going to be somewhat hard because they do so much damage. So Volcanion and a Shaman go into his hand. Alright, so he's down 2 Fairy Energies. He probably plays like 8. Oh, Super Rod, going to shuffle back into his deck. Okay. But never mind, he's got plenty of energies. Alright, so Volcanion, Shaman going to set up 5 new cards. Alrighty, so if we 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Alright, so if we have a DC on Mewtwo, we can take a knockout on a Xerneas. So a Ultra Ball, discard an N and a Sycamore to grab a Xerneas. Alright, there we go. Xerneas does have 120 HP with a Fighting Fury out 160, which still with the DC is a knockout because 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 plus 10, and he doesn't even attach an energy. Alright, so a Trainer Spell. We will grab... I'm going to grab an Ultra Ball. And with this, I'm going to grab out a Trubbish. So Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2 to grab a Trubbish. Okay. We will put down the Trubbish, Spirit Link the active, Psychic Energy, Mewtwo, VS Seeker, Sycamore, discard our hand, draw on 7 new cards. Alright, so let's see what do we find. There's Spirit Link, a DC, and I'll put a link on the active, and we'll go for a Shadow Shot for 30 damage. Alright, so on a Vlad's turn, he could get like a Max Looks or DC knockout this turn. But if he does that, we have a DC Sycamore, and if we find a Mega Mewtwo, we can take a knockout this turn, which would be pretty nice, obviously. Right now he's doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. He's doing 180. There's a VS Seeker for an N. We'll both get new hands of 6. Okay. And let's see, what do we find? Can we find a Garb with the Flowstone? That will shut him down a lot because he can't use his abilities anymore. I don't know how much abilities actually affect him, but it's always good to shut them down. So Trainer Smell, look at top cards of his deck. Gonna grab a Sycamore. Okay. 3, 6, 9, and 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, the max we could do is maybe 130. So Max looks for Flowstone. Oh, he's taking a knockout this turn. Holy cow, there we go. Switch to Xerneas. He will take a knockout. But, like I said, we can't easily knock him back out. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So he'll go down to 4 prize cards. We'll sit on the Mewtwo. And let's see what will happen. What do we top deck? We top deck a Perilous City. So I'm a Perilous City. Put my opponent down to 3. Okay. So easily discard probably the Shaman and the Hoopa. Alright, well, Trainer's Mill, look at top cards of our deck. We'll grab a Lysander. And then we will Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. We're looking for a DC and a Mega Mewtwo. Can we find it? And we do not find one, unfortunately. Wow, we are in trouble because he's most likely will take a knockout. So we'll see a Garb coming down. And... oh, man. Okay, so what I'm going to do is DC the active, retreat, and pass. Alright, we'll pass on to our opponent's turn. This means it's going to be hard for him to take a knockout. He has to bump the Perilous City, plus put more Pokemon down, and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, I think that's a fine play for sure. Okay, so on to our opponent's turn. He will knock out the Garb for sure, but I didn't want him to knock out a Mewtwo. So Sycamore, going to discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. Discard a Shaman, a Joltik. Alright, so that could be really good for us. He could be almost out of Pokemon besides Xerneas's. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay. Okay, so Rain Force for the knockout. And what we're going to do is end him down to 3. But if we top deck a Mega Mewtwo right now, fingers crossed, we can take a knockout this turn. And there's an in. So play it in. Oh, we'll go down to 6. He goes down to 3. There's a Mega Mewtwo and a DC. Alright, so we'll take a knockout this turn. The chances of him drawing stuff is very likely. So I'm going to put a Mega Mewtwo in the active. I am going to Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. Let's look at our deck real quick. We're going to grab Hoopa. Let's see. Do we have any more Spirit Links? We don't have any more Spirit Links. Ooh, spicy. So I'm going to Hoopa. Alright. We will DC the active, play Hoopa, use Scoundrel, search for 3 EX Pokemon. How many Spirit Links are in our discard pile? We'll grab 1, 2, and that's going to be it. Okay. So, we get a Mewtwo and Shaman. We'll put down Mewtwo, play Shaman, set up for 5 new cards. Alright. And let's see, what do we find with the Shaman? Alright. So, we got a Mega Turbo. We'll put it on the active. And my plan right now is to keep knocking out his Xerneas's, make him struggle to set up. So we'll Psychic Affinity for the knockout, doing like 170, I think, if I did the math. Oh, 190, even better. I think I did plus 20 instead of plus 30. So Ultra Ball going to our hand, but we need to find one of our Spirit Links. It is priced. We can find it. So Vlad's going to draw a card. Okay. He's already down 2 Shamans, a Hoopa, a Joltik, and 2 Xerneases. Wow, 2 of them already. And a Super Rod as well. So, oh, he plays a second Super Rod. All right, that's fantastic. Not really. Alright, so gonna shuffle those Xerneases back into his deck. Can he find another Max Elixir plus a DCE? If he does that, we're in trouble. So Xerneas, Shaman, and a Fairy Energy. Okay. Show me Sycamore. Pass. Yes, Seeker forward, Sycamore. Alright. Go to discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. Discard another Max Elixir, which is good for us. That's one less we have to worry about. Okay. So, Trainer's Mail, look at top cards of his deck. Not going to find anything. 3, 6, 9, 12. I need to attach one more Psychic to the active so that we can easily knock out a Xerneas. So, Joltik coming down. Definitely want to knock out that guy ASAP. He is definitely a threat. Voice of the Sands. We have to choose a Shaman to go to the X spot. And let's see, who does he bring up? Probably the Joltik. That's free treat. That's not too bad of a thing. I wonder if we keep Joltik in the active spot. I'm actually fine if he does do that. And a pass onto our turn. Interesting. Alright, so there's a Mega Mewtwo. I was hoping to find a DCE. There's 2 left in our deck. The likelihood of us hitting one is very unlikely. So I'm going to put a Psychic in the active. I will retreat into the Mewtwo. I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard a... Wow. Okay, that's... Wow, that's a glitch. Alright, I literally don't know what happened. Alright, so I went to go Ultra Ball and... Huh. Like, I went to Ultra Ball and, oh, that's, okay, that's interesting. So, put a Psychic in the active. We will Parallel City. Put him down to 3. Went to Ultra Ball, my turn ended. Huh. Alright, so Psychic Infinity. I'm, like, so out of, like, the loop now. I don't even know what's happening more. Alright, so take a knockout, going down to 4. Oh, man, I really wanted to get a Garb out there. Alright, so Flygon coming up. Alright, that was weird. That was weird for sure. Don't know how that happened. Okay, so Shaman, gonna set up for 3 new cards. He's got to find a Stadium and a Xerneas this turn. That was interesting, guys. I don't know if I misclicked. Maybe I misclicked and I just didn't notice. Alright, so DC on the Shaman. We'll see a Sycamore, discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. Alright, discards. Oh my goodness, that's so many Fairy Energies. That's 5. Alright, so Skyfield coming back down to our opponent. We can play Shrine of Memories. There's a Xerneas going down, okay. Max Elixir to the Xerneas. Does he have fairies left? He does have fairies left. Wow, okay. He's played 5, 6. He probably has 2 left. How many Max Elixirs? That's 4 Max Elixirs, okay. And we just need to find a Lysander. We can knock out the Xerneas 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We'll see Shaman coming up. Set up Sky Return for 30. Alright, so Shaman coming up. We'll see Sky Return for 30 damage. Probably sending the Flygon, most likely it does. Okay, Genesect. Alright, alright, alright. There's a VS Seeker. Oh, guess what? We're going to VS Seeker for Lysander. Bring up that Xerneas. And we will Psychic Infinity for the knockout. Can we find the Spirit Link? So 160, we go down to 3. There's a Trubbish. Okay, that's good. We can maybe get Garbodor down. I don't know if he plays Dragonite. Some lists do, some lists don't. Okay. Alright, so Flygon coming up. On to our opponent's turn. I just really wish we had a Floatstone. So Ultra Ball, not Floatstone, a Spirit Link. Discard a Xerneas, Break, and a Fairy Energy. Okay. That is 7 in the discard pile. Alright. So we'll see a Xerneas coming down. We will see a Fairy Energy on the Xerneas, so that's number 8. That has to be like close to his last one. There's a shame it's going to set up 4 new cards. But can we find another VS Seeker or a Lysander? If we do, we can knock out probably his last attackable Xerneas. Alright, so Perilous City, gonna put us down to 3. I'm actually fine with this. That's not gonna hurt us too bad. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. VS Seeker for an N, so we'll go down to 3. He goes down to 3 as well. But we have a VS Seeker left and a Lysander. If we find either one of those, we're pretty good to go. So let's see, what cards do we find? There's Super Rod, and there's a Lysander. Oh my goodness, I apologize. So he might use the Voice of the Sands. If he does, I will just send in the Hoopa. It does have free treat thanks to Floatstone in her hand. Okay. So does he send him Genesect again? It does have resistance, so that's fine. On to our turn, we will Floatstone the active, retreat into the Mega Mewtwo, Lysander the Xerneas, and we will Psychic Infinity for the knockout. Okay, we go down to 2 prize cards. So we know he plays 2 Skyfield and a Perilous City. There is 8 in his discard pile. No VS Seekers. No, 7 energies. No, 8 now. So 8 Fairy Energies. Okay. 1 DC. Alright, gonna draw a card. Can Vlad win this? He has 2 Super Rods down. There's 1 and 2. 4 Max Elixirs, 8 Fairy, 1 DC, 2 Skyfield, 2 in. I'm just looking at all of his counts. Make sure I know everything. 2 Joltix are down as well. There's a Floatstone going down to the Genesect. I don't know what he can really do. He's down all VS Seekers. He might have 1 Lysander. No, he hasn't played a single Lysander, so he probably has 1 or 2 left. But outside of that, he said, yep, that's game. Alright, yep, so we're on game number 2. Alright, so I told him I Ultra Balled and my turn ended. If y'all saw that, I don't know if I misclicked. I don't know if there's some kind of combo you can do. I'm not too worried. Sorry guys, hold on. Alright. So we're going to game number 2. He's going to go first. I told him it's no big deal. Don't worry. I Ultra Balled multiple times through that game. And it was only that one time. That one time we did a certain... I don't know if it's like a certain algorithm we did. And that's why I canceled it. Guys, I'm also really hungry. I got some chicken salad right now. I hope you're not hungry, but I'm hungry. I'm starving. Alright, so... playing against Vlad one more time. Like I said, if you watch the vlogs... You've seen him on there. Alright, so tell us he's going first, which that's what he wants. Hopefully we don't discard all of our links again. That'd be pretty bad. So, on to our opponent's turn. Alright, so... I'm gonna start Mewtwo. Okay. We get Hoopa for like multiple Mewtwo's. DC one of them. Or do we just Psychic the active? Alright, so he starts Xerneas, which is what he wants. Okay. There's a Fairy Energy to the active. Show me your burst. Show me the burst. Alright, just pass on to our turn. Alright, that doesn't tell me anything. I mean, he could be bluffing. Either I'm going to Hoopa, use Scoundering, search for 3 EX Pokemon. We're going to have Mewtwo, and Mewtwo. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to grab 2 Mewtwo's, and I'm trying to dig for a Trubbish. So 2 Mewtwo's go in our hand. We'll put down Mewtwo, Psychic Energy, Shaman, set up for 2. This is always like a risky thing, like, do you end your opponent or not? I'm going to, because I think he has a good hand. So I'm going to end, put him down to 6. And we're looking for a Perilous City, a Trubbish, a Floatstone. There's a Lysander, Perilous City, so we're definitely going to play the Perilous City. Just trying to make his hand bad, or his field bad. So put down a Perilous City. And we will Shadow Shot for 30 damage. Boom, boom. All right, so on to our opponent's turn. I mean, he could have had like the crazy like DC, blah blah blah, the Pokemon stuff, but maybe he didn't. I don't know. I'd rather just dig for a Pokemon like Trubbish and Flowstone. There's another Xerneas coming down. Okay. So an Ultra Ball, going to start 2 cards from his hand, but he can't grab Hoopa. He can only, he discards 2 fairies again. All right, I'm fine with this. Less cards we have to worry about. Max Elixir hitting. Okay, so there's a Shaman. Going to set it for 3. Okay. All right, show me Shaman for 3. So Flowstone to the active. All right, Max Elixir. All right. Super Rod. Okay, there we go. So he's going Shaman for 6. Not bad at all, Vlad. So Shaman for 6 new cards. My knee just popped. Kind of hurt, but it's okay. Now, if he draws into the Perilous City, that's perfect because he can't put it down. But nope, draws into Skyfield like a boss. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. So Trainer's Mail, look at top cards of his deck. Does he find a supporter card or not? So there's an N. Okay, that's what he wants to see. But right now he's only doing 3, 6, 7, so that's not enough for knockout. All right, so Max Elixir. That's number 2. Oh, that's another whiff. Okay, that's not good. And does Vlad play the N? I mean, our hand is like, doesn't matter. There's an Ultra Ball. I'm going to grab a Hoopa. Use Scaling search for 3 EX Pokemon. If it's not prized, I imagine it's not. Because he's already seen his deck. I mean, well, no, he hasn't seen his deck, actually. Alright, so this card's a Sycamore Flowstone. Interesting. He could have kept the Sycamore in hand. Alright, nope, there's a Hoopa. Did he know what's in his deck? Oh, no, that's the second Ultra Ball, so yeah, he knew it was in there. So see Hoopa, use Scaling search for 3 EX Pokemon. And let's see, what does Vlad find here? Kind of had to sneeze, guys. So, Genesect, Shaman, and a Volcanion. Alright, if Vlad finds a DC, he's taking a knockout. He is going places, he is going crazy. So, Volcanion, Genesect, Shabe, set for 5. So, he's doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 190 right now, which will knock out our Mewtwo. But if he puts a DC on the active, we will take a knockout. So EXP shared that Xerneas. We'll see a Joltik coming down as well. And there's an N. Alright, he hasn't hit a DC yet. 6 new cards going to both of our hands. And let's see, what do we find? There's a Spirit Link Ultra Ball. Alright, so we're good to go on our end. There's a DC to the active. He will take a knockout this turn. Oh, a Xerneas Break comes down. It still doesn't matter. We find a DC, we take a knockout. So 220 coming down to our Mewtwo. And he'll go down to 4 prize cards. So we'll send a Mewtwo. On our turn, we find a Psychic Energy. Alright, so an Ultra Ball. Discard 1 and 2. To grab a Mega Mewtwo. Alright. We will Spirit Link Mega Mewtwo. Floatstone the Hoopa. And we will Shaman set up for 5 new cards. We're looking for a DC and a Shrine of Memories. Or a Perilous City, most likely, right? Hey, there it is. There's a DC, alright. And we'll VS Seeker for an N. Now, remember, Vlad has already played 2 Max Elixirs. And his Flowstone's going to be discarded as well. So, there, alright. There's a Spirit Link DC, okay. So, we will Spirit Link this guy. And we will Psychic Affinity for the knockout. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Taking a knockout. Thank you to that Photon Wave we did earlier. So, he will get a Fear Energy on this Xerneas. If he finds a DC, he can take a knockout. But we can end him down to 2 if we find another Mega Mewtwo. Alright, guys. So, alright, go down to 5. There's an N, okay. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. He will take a knockout, and if he finds... Alright, Flygon, yeah, he's taking a knockout for sure. Max Elixir? Gonna whiff. That's number 3 as well. Wow. Alright. So VS Seeker for a Sycamore, going to discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. He's looking for a, he discards another Fear Energy. How many is that now? Oh, 1. He's super on the other one's back. So, we'll most likely see Xerneas come up, but we do have a DC, and we find a Mewtwo, we take a knockout, we can end him down to 2. Fingers crossed that it sticks. Or does he not find a, so another Xerneas coming down, Fear Energy to that. And a pass onto our turn. Alright, so we get a Train as well, we'll play that. We get a Perilous City. Oh, that's not good for Vlad. Alright, so we got Perilous City. We'll put a DC on Mewtwo. We will Perilous City Vlad down to 3. And we are going to end him. Alright, that's not what he wants to see. He's going to discard all but 3 Pokemon. He's going to keep the 2 Xerneas and probably the Volcanion. It definitely probably is the best thing to do, so discards that. Genesect and Flygon, probably keep the Volcanion. It has the most damage output, so I definitely think that's what you keep. Alright, so Flygon. And he's going to discard the Xerneas, actually. And we're going to end him down to 4. We get 5, but less cards for him. Just 1 less. So, there's a Spirit Link. I don't care about that too much. We're looking for an Ultra Ball. So, Trading Ball. Okay, we'll grab a Mega Turbo. Now we'll keep Mega Turbo in our deck. And I'm just going to Psychic Infinity for Spirit Link Shaman, and then we'll Psychic Infinity for the knockout. Why not? So, 70 damage. Going down to 4. We find a Mega Turbo. Okay, alright. So here comes Xerneas. Onto our opponent's turn. He needs a lot to knock us out. A ton, actually. So a DCT active, that's actually too late. And a Skyfield, alright. Does he play Dragonite? So Super Rod, gonna shuffle some Pokemon back into his deck. Right now he's gonna do 3, 6, 9, which is not enough for knockout. And if he whiffs, we could find a Shrine of Memories, damage change, and take a knockout if he doesn't hit enough. So Shaman, Hoop, and Xerneas going back into his deck. He's already played one of the Super Rod, so both Super Rods are gone, and we're going to see a second more, discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. So a Hoopa coming down, go to use Scattering, search for 3 new EX Pokemon. Does he have any more besides the 1 Shaman? No, he's not going to grab anything, so 3, 6, 9, 12. 15. So Ultra Ball going to discard 2 cards from his hand, discards a Perilous City and a Fairy Energy. There's a Xerneas, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. He's doing 190 right now. Alright, so Xerneas comes down. Shaman going to set up 4 new cards. And does he find a way to knock us out? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah, he's doing 190 right now. Max Elixir. Gonna put a Fair Energy on that guy. Okay. And as Rainbows. Okay, so if we find a Shrine of Memories, we can damage change and take a knockout this turn. So Mega Turbo. Fair Energy to be active. Mega Turbo, Fair Energy to the active. We'll Psychic Energy this guy, and we're going to Via Seeker for a Sycamore. We are digging. We actually don't have a Sycamore. Great. Alright, so we'll end. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, we haven't played a Sycamore yet. So we'll end. Can we find a Shrine of Memories? Alright, guys. Money time. Do we hit a Shrine of Memories? And we... Oh, my goodness. So, put down Shrine of Memories. We will damage change for the knockout. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, Vlad. Alright, so we'll damage change. Yeah, we're going to damage change first. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. That damage change might just be the game right there. Alright, so let's see. I mean, I don't know what I can do here. This is just a weird matchup for sure. All 4 VS Seekers are 4 Max Elixirs are gone. Here comes Xerneas. Does he play Karen? That could get back all of his Pokemon. Plus a Skyfield could potentially take a knockout. But I mean, he has played only 2 DCs, so he has 2 left. But does the last 2 DCs have to count? There's a VS Seeker for a Sycamore. Going to discard his hand. He is not going to License up a Shaman, which would probably be his only out. So Sycamore, discard his hand, draw 7 new cards, discard some Galvantulas. Oh man, alright, so Xerneas coming down. And if you're a fan of Rainbow Forest, I don't see a pretty ending happening right now. Especially if he attacks, we can damage change, so Fair Energy that guy. And... yeah. Alright, so pass on our turn. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We're just going to Sycamore. Just discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Looking for a Mega Mewtwo. Alright, there's an Ultra Ball, Trubbish, open down Trubbish. We will Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2 to grab a Mega Mewtwo. Okay. We'll put down a Mega Mewtwo. We will DCE, Mega Turbo the bench. And we will Psychic Infinity for the knockout. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 106 damage. Knocking out the Xerneas, going down to 2 prize cards. Alright, there's a Flowstone. I mean, we find a Lysander. Well, we haven't played a Lysander either, but I mean, I don't know if Vlad can do this. He's down 3 Xerneas. 1 more has just come up to the X spot. Oh, man. His only outs maybe Lysander or Shaman. Hope we don't have any more energies to win that way. So there's a Lysander. Bring up Trubbish. We have a Flowstone in. That's not going to work. Like I said, his only out was to license up this demon. So an Ultra Ball probably doesn't have... He must have prized like multiple DC. So pass on our turn. We will Floatstone. Okay, we'll put down a Garbodor as well, because why not? We'll retreat. And we'll go to the guy with all the energies. And we'll Psychic Infinity for a ton of damage. Yep, we're doing 220. So we can knock out any EX next turn. There's a Mega Mewtwo card in our hand. His only option right now is to license up this Shaman and hope we don't have way to Flowstone or an energy. Alright, so DC to the active. We can see Sky turn to pass onto our turn. Let's dig. Let's see, can we find another Sycamore? Oh, come on, let's find another DC. I don't know, there's one left in our deck. Come on, maximum damage. And we find a DC and we will Psychic Infinity for a ton of damage. How much are we doing right now? 310. Holy cow. Alright, so there we go. There's Mega Mewtwo versus Rainbow Road. It's definitely a hard matchup because we play multiple parallel cities. And if he does take a knockout, we have Shrine of Mirrors as you saw. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. We're now 3-2. We have 2 more rounds left. If we win both of them, we will make cut. Thanks for watching. Alrighty. Bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty. Bye.